Dead Island 2 is finally here, but is it worth the $60 price tag? In this video, I'll be giving you guys my first impressions on the game and whether I think it is worth the $60. The highly anticipated title just dropped the day before I'm recording this, and I was able to get a few hours in and get a pretty good feel for the game. And so far, I'd say it's actually a lot of fun. Let's go over what the game is really quick so I can explain how it delivers. Dead Island 2 is an action role-playing game in which you will be fighting zombies in the cities of Los Angeles and San Francisco. The events in Dead Island 2 will take place 17 years after the events in Part 1. Now, one of your main concerns may be if you do have to play the first one, and no you don't. There are very few little callbacks and things just hanging around that might call back to the first one, but overall for the story, you'll be perfectly fine without playing it. There are very few things around relating to the first one, and it is briefly mentioned in the story, but overall you do not need to play the first one, and you'll be perfectly fine playing this one without playing it. Now off the bat, I think the game does deliver with its action with an improved combat system and more invested perk and weapon system. This game makes it very satisfying to go around and kick some zombie ass. Not only are the combat moves fun to use, such as the new jump kick or dash, but the gory and bassy sound effects make the experience even better. This game is definitely not just some copy and paste from the original. They took their time to improve and make what was already a good game a better game. Another reason I think this game is great is because of the locations you are fighting in. Fighting in these iconic Hollywood locations or in the mansions of some social media hype house is what makes this game so cool. If you have yet to visit California in real life, this game has a pretty accurate depiction. You know, without the zombies. Well, I guess there is a lot of homeless people, so maybe not. Anyway, let's talk about what the game is lacking. If you wanted to play this game for some deep award-winning story, you're not in the right spot. The story so far isn't terrible, but I'm also not super invested in what's going on, and I just kind of want to kill zombies and get cool new weapons. Which is the exact reason I got the game to begin with. Something the game is so heavily criticized on is by the repetitive combat. Now, I can definitely see that being an issue, but me personally, I'm still trying to master this new dash and jump kick mechanic, so maybe I haven't gotten that far to really experience that negative effect. But I will say when you compare it to the first game, the combat is way more complex. Just the new dashing alone allows for various different attack methods, but also the different combos with throwing, kicking, and the various hits with certain weapons allows for a different experience. However, I am aware that the main issue with the combat isn't really the player's limited combat, but more of the attacks from the zombies. A lot of people feel that the zombies have repetitive attacks, and once you kind of figure it out, it's just super easy. I am still getting my ass kicked by them, so once again, I have not reached that point, but I could definitely see that being a problem.
This game is kind of Dude, this game is hard.
One more thing I wanted to go over, which is sort of a bonus, is the co-op. You can play this game with friends and even go through the main story with them. Playing this game with friends makes it overall a better experience, and also the co-op mode just fits in well. Now let me make it clear that you don't need to play with friends to enjoy this game, but having that option adds some brownie points for sure. In summary, the game delivered on my expectations, which is just to have a good time and kill some zombies in cool ways in iconic California locations, and also enjoy this experience with friends. I think if that's what you're looking for, you definitely will enjoy this game and find the price worth it. Now, if you're looking for some deep, complex story, something that'll stick with you for life, then probably not worth it. Or maybe you're looking for some super complicated combat system where you have to learn the attack patterns of a bunch of different zombies, and also how you're gonna dodge this or how you can parry that. Yeah, also probably not gonna be worth it for you. Now, what I honestly do recommend is if you're not in a hurry, just wait for the game to go on sale. If you're not waiting and killing anticipation and just kind of want to check out the game, just wait. Or maybe you'd even enjoy the experience better with friends, but they don't want to spend those $60, then just wait until it's cheaper so that you can enjoy the game with some friends. You'll get the same experience if you wait, but at a lower cost. I'm just trying to save you guys some money here. The game is great and worth the price, but it's not a must go buy right now type of game. If you're in the mood to kill some zombies, here you go. If not, then save your money. Hope you guys found this useful. Till next time, love ya, see ya.